Hey guys, today I'm reviewing the Tropez Gradual Tan Watermelon Infusion, and this is the Gradual Self Tanner. After trying it, I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars, so I find it to be very average, which is unfortunate because I actually liked everything about the Self Tanner besides the color it produced, so I'll get into that all right now. So the price of this is $25 for 6.7 ounces. That's almost $4 an ounce. It's less than $4, so it's a fine price point. Very average. I have no problem paying that for a good self tanner. This is a really thick lotion, and it's a white color, so there's no color guide in it. It kind of resembles a body butter as you apply it. It's just very thick. It takes a little elbow grease to blend it in. The smell of it is really good. It's a watermelon scent. I could smell a little bit of watermelon, but mostly I smelled like a sweet, fruity smell that wasn't watermelon. I don't know what it was, but it smells so good. It does smell a hint like watermelon though. I love the smell of it. It does a really good job covering up the DHA. By the next morning, I still couldn't smell any DHA. The watermelon smell had kind of dissipated a little bit. It was only slightly there. I wish it had stayed more, but it still did a great job covering up the DHA. I couldn't smell any. And this is definitely one of the better smelling self tanners I've tried. So I really love the smell. Application, there was no problem with application either. It just took a little longer because you have to pay attention to where you're applying it because there's no color guide and it's really thick. So you use a lot of product for just one application. This bottle would probably only last 3 or 4 full body applications. I used a lot of product the few times I used it, and I'm pretty small. So yeah, you just have to be really careful where applying it so you don't miss any spots. Although this color, you don't really need to worry about it because it doesn't produce much color. So if you miss a spot, you'll probably be fine. But I just want to throw that out there. I did use a tanning mitt to apply it like I always do. Now for the drying time, this is so thick, so I expected it to take a while to dry, but it only took 15 minutes, which wasn't bad at all. I was pleasantly surprised, and I didn't feel sticky or wet while I was waiting for it to dry, so that was nice. Now for the results in the color, this is where the product really disappointed me. After I applied it the first night, I woke up in the morning and I saw no color increase at all. Now I know this is a gradual self tanner, so I figured I'd give it a few more nights to develop, apply it a few more nights in a row. But even then, after 2 more nights of applying it, I still only had a really, really light tan. I could barely see it. I almost forgot I had tan because it was so light. The color payoff just isn't there, which sucks. I wish this was a little darker, produced at least some color if I'm gonna be applying it every night. For a gradual tan, it's just so light. This gives you maybe like a glow. So if you're looking very pale and looking for just an all over glow or a sheen to your skin, you might like this one. Other than that, I think you should look elsewhere for something that actually tans you. But if they made this darker, I would really like this gradual tanner. Because everything else about it I liked. The color payoff just wasn't there at all for me. My husband said he couldn't see any difference at all in the color. Now for how long it lasts, my tan lasted maybe a day, but like I said, it's hard to tell because I couldn't tell my tan was there. Yeah, so it doesn't really last that long either. Men, if you're looking for a gradual tanner, I would say look elsewhere for someone that actually gives you like a light to medium tan. This one is the tan is almost non-existent. But overall, I ended up giving this one 2.5 out of 5 stars, so it's pretty average, middle of the road self tanner for me. If you want to learn more about this self tanner or many others, please visit us online at SelfTanning.com or on social media.